Welcome to this demo. So basically right now I'm talking about Kitaboo Training Reader Hub, which we created for training industry to solve the training industry problem, right? So let me log in with one of the as a trainee. So as a trainee, once you sign in, you can see the list of courses or training material which is assigned by the administrator or the trainer. You can see that in a categorical fashion, right? On the top you can see your progress as well, right? Because the training industry basically facing problem like no easy tracking of the content, right? To give the certification to the user, how to solve that. So we are showing upfront to a training saying that okay, you have spent this much time on this application on this particular courses, so they will easily track their progress as well. The second problem, the trainee is not going in a sequential manner. They are reading one, then suddenly go to the second title or the fourth title. In that way, it is not understanding the particular course in a better way. So to solve that problem, we launch a sequential learning as well, right? So if you can see on this particular screen, here that is called learning pathway as well. So the second, if you see this right, the first is enabled because I read this and the second get enabled, but the third and the fourth one is not enabled. I need to read the second one, then only I will get the access to the third module, right? So and also the user come to know that why it is blocked, right? User can click on it and he will say okay, you need to read this title 50%, then only the third module will get enabled. And obviously the percentage can be defined by the admin or the trainer for the each of the modules, saying that 20%, 40%, whatever it may be, right? So they can define that. So this is one thing which we are trying to solve with our new training leader hub. And apart from that, what is critical for the end user to motivate, to engage with your content, right? To motivate and engage with your content, we have created in the dashboard, they can see their batches, okay, what batches they have earned and how to earn that batch. If a user complete one title with 30 minutes, they will get the level 1 batch. Similarly, 90 minute in 3 title, they will get level 2 batch, right? And what other batches they can get it. And obviously this batches is can be controlled by the trainer and the admin, right? The timing, the date, how many batch, how many title they need to read, then only the batches will be available for the end user, the trainee. It is controlled by the admin. And once as a trainee, I achieve this badge, I can simply share it on the social media saying that, hey, I got this badge, and I can share on the LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, right? Or I can simply download it in a PDF format. Apart from that, whatever courses, if at the end of the course, let's say there is a quiz, then they will get a certificate as well. The certificate also can be shared on the social media site or it can be downloaded on a PDF format. Apart from that, as a trainee, I can see my own analytics saying that okay, how much time I have spent on each and every day, right? So you can see that. And plus, you can see which title you spend what time, right? When you click on this, you will see that the detail also. Okay, you view one resources, you view the video as well, and these are the pages you have done the reading, right? How much time you have spent on each of the pages. So you can download this in a Excel format as well. And this can be submitted to the training institute saying that, hey, I done my course. I completed my 3 hours or 4 hours, right? Which is needed for to complete the course. Now issue the certificate. The training company can issue the certificate, and obviously for the end user also, it's to add value to it, right? Apart from that, when trainees start the course, right? They know that it will take 7 days or 10 days if they work daily 1 hour, read the content or engage with your content, right? For that, we also implemented a you can say that a set goal here, right? Training set goal. So where I can set my own goal saying that I will read 10-minute daily or 15-minute daily or 2 hours daily to achieve this course, right? And I can compare that whether I am achieving my timing or my goal which I set, right? 10 minutes. So I can see that I just, for demo purpose, I just set for 10 minutes, but actual user may set for 2 hours or 3 hours kind of a thing, right? And they can track their progress as well, day by day, weekly, they can see that as well, right? So this is how we are engaging with the content and just wanted to increase the growth of a user engagement. Apart from that, let's focus on now the content part, right? User can easily launch any of the title, right, by clicking on this start new reading or by clicking on the thumbnail button, right? So it will open the reader, right? So it will give the message, do you want to go to the last access page? I can click on yes to go to that my last access page directly, right? Or I can say I want to see single page view, two page view, fit to height, fit to width. So these are the options available for the user, right? Apart from that, we are also implemented a very cool way of read mode where the user will just focus on the content, on the training material, and just read the content and engage with your content without any top and the left panel, right? They can go to any of the specific pages or they can navigate between the pages. That option is available, right? Apart from that, how to make your content more interactive, right? So Kitaboo given an option where you can add video, audio, quizzes, and user can access them. And if you see the how cool it is opening on the right hand side, right? The video is
You're
playing.
home
I
Friday
can
night
see
after a
that
long
animation
week.
is
You
here.
got
I
your
can
favorite show
close
on
this
the TV.
video and it will goes back again to the same point. Similarly, if you have a slideshow, right, 5 or 10 images, you can click on it. User can see that images, and they can go navigate from one image to another image, and they can close that as well. Whatever data you as admin or trainer you added, the user, the trainee can see that which chapter, what are the different resources are available. They can search it, they can filter also, they can say they want to see just a video, they can click on the video and they will see, okay, this two chapter has a video. So they can click on it and just launch the video. Whatever data you created like notes and highlights, right? It gets saved in a my data notebook section where user can see all his notes and all his highlight in a chapter wise fashion. They can print it, they can filter it out, right? This option is already there. Apart from this, we are also showing a user progress chapter wise, saying that okay, this chapter you done 100%, this you done 100%, but the next two chapter you can say 50%, 10%. So this kind of a real time analytics user will see that as well. Okay, so this is the how the reader is interacting with the user is interacting with the reader, right? And if you see the Kitaboo Training Reader Hub is a accessible compliant reader with WCAG 2.2 AA compliant. If you see there is a every button has a shortcut key like Alt plus C. When you press this key, the table of content get open. Right? Similarly, for any of the key, right, like Alt plus M, it will open directly the My Data notebook section. And if you want to switch back this particular reader in a night mode, you can easily switch back to the night mode as well. This is how, so it will reduce the stress on user eyes. Okay, so this is how the night mode is going to function. Anytime you can switch back to the day mode. Okay, and plus whatever labels you're seeing, right, this is currently in English, but let's say your audience not in just English language speaking, but they are Spanish, Norwegian also, right? So they can turn their language by default from English to the Norwegian language. Then all the labels which you see on the screen is turned into the basically the Norwegian language. Okay, now you can see everything is turned into the Norwegian language, right? So this is the cool part about this particular reader. And we also provide inbuilt text to speech feature basically which help the user. So let me just go to the page where I now see, right, I want to read aloud this text, right? I can just click on this text to speech button, it will start reading
1.
content.
Wide area network and fundamentals of networking.
Basic concepts.
And obviously, as a user, I can choose from the different actor voice. Right now, I'm using the Windows, so Microsoft Voice is available. In my system, the Google Voice is also available, so I can pick and choose that. If your content in different languages, you can select that particular language also. So my content is not in the English, it is in Spanish, so it's French language, so you can select the French speaker. So this is how you can do that as well. So on this particular thing, let's say a trainer added a quiz, right, by end of chapter. So let me just go to that. Let's say I want to see that quiz. So it is available after the chap module one. So I can go click on it. So this is a quiz, right? When you click on it, it will open on the right hand side, and you can see 8 question it has and carry 1 point each, and total I will get 8 points, right? I can click on this start assessment and start answering these questions. So it is single select, it is multiple select, it is filling the blanks where I can type my answer, right, and click on next. Here again with drop down you can select which answer is correct, which one is incorrect, and from here you can drag and drop your answers, right? And at the end you can just click on submit. So you can see total 6 is correct, 2 is are incorrect, total point is obviously 6, and you can see that in the full screen window, and you can click on this view certificate, you can see your certificate as well, which you can download it and you can share it with your friends and family as well. Once you're done, just click on save and close, and anytime you can go back to the library page again. You can see your progress as well. Or the last thing is that you can search the content. Let's say you want to search for on the topic of heart, right? What is available? So you can see there is a one book which is available on heart, and these are the pages where the matches are found. So you can click on it and it will launch that particular page and that particular title. Right. So if you can see when you user achieve the goal, you can see the animation on the screen saying that yes, you achieve your 10 minutes goal on this particular date. And same time, they can see all his progress anytime by clicking on this. Okay, how much time I spent, right? So this is very cool there. So it is not Kitaboo Training Hub is not just one more reader in the market. It is a reader which will solve the training industry problem in a practical way with motivation, growth, and all that option is available on the front of the user. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day.